Do you know how many times I've heard, I've got the best mass gainer, been getting wham off this mass gainer. This one's got this much calories, it's got this much carbs, it's got this much protein. None of all that really matters. Mass gainers do exactly what they promise. They build mass. But mass doesn't necessarily mean muscle fibers. Realistically, this is where the misunderstanding starts. Calories do build mass, like that much is true, we all know that. Mass in real life terms for these shakes means body weight, not actual like muscle fibers. Now, put mass gainer next to, pictures of people with massive muscles or people in great shape. Let it come from a brand like, I'm not going to name too many, but things that have muscle in the name and they sound official, they sound like bodybuilding titles. These things coax people into believing that these are true mass gainers. Legally, nothing's been lied about. Psychologically, it's done exactly what it was supposed to do. But like for me, I've tried them all, literally tried all of them, had them with creatine in. There's some really, really like powerful ones with like anabolic in the name. I've tried all of those. Some of them, wow, you do put on mass, don't get me wrong, but they bring so many gut issues. For me, I sat down and tried to rethink this, and what I've created is a nutritionally complete shake. Literally, there's nothing else nutritionally wise you could put in there. I've confirmed it already. And depending on portion size, how you use it can be a true mass gainer. And I feel like once you've seen how it's made, you'll realize really, really quickly why massive companies don't do this and how you could massively benefit from using this yourself. So join me, Mr. Atlas, whilst we have an intelligent conversation. Right, first of all, oils and fats, set the base, cold extracted, unfiltered. The cloudier the better. The clearer it is, it's just for aesthetics. Now, olive oil provides monounsaturated fats that supports hormone production, cell membrane integrity and nutrient absorption. My next is black seed oil, cold pressed again. I only had a small amount of this because it's quite strongly taste. But this supports immune regulation, inflammation control, gut stability. When you're under chronic stress, low-grade inflammation quietly undermines recovery. This helps control the background noise. And lastly for fats is MCT oil. MCT oil provides fast and clean energy. It rapidly converts into fuel and places minimal demand on digestion. That matters when calorie intake is high. Next up, protein and structure material. For me, I use whole egg powder. Whole egg powder is a core protein source here. Egg is biologically complete. The amino acids are already in ratios in the body it recognizes. Beyond protein, it provides fats, cholesterol, choline, and fat-soluble vitamins. Muscle growth isn't just grams here, it's the environment that those proteins are used in. Now, collagen is one of the structural pillars in this system. Collagen provides the raw materials for tendons, fascias, joint, skin, blood vessels, and the extracellular matrix. Under stress, connective tissue is usually the limiting factor here, not muscle. Full spectrum collagen provides glycine, proline, hydroxyproline, that standard protein lack. In layman's terms, that means that for every 10 grams of collagen is 10 grams of protein. I really don't see why anybody has to pick and choose between the two. So you get a full spectrum that provides everything all in one. This supports repair, resilience, and long-term durability. Next up, 60% immunoglobulin, colostrum. Colostrum is one of the most deepest acting components in this shake. It's first nutrition, rich in immunoglobulins, growth factors, peptides, bioactive compounds. When the workload is high, the gut becomes a bottleneck. And then the other ingredient in this packet is Manuka honey. Manuka honey powder here is not just a sweetener, it's some medicinal grade nutrition. High MGO Manuka honey supports gut balance, antimicrobial defense, and inflammatory and control. Next part is digestive support. Here I use this brand of inulin. Inulin's a prebiotic fiber that feed beneficial gut bacteria. Long-term performance depends on digestive resilience. If the microbiome breaks down, intake eventually fails. Next up is psyllium husk. A small amount of psyllium husk provides soluble fiber. It slows digestion slightly, improves tolerance, and supports consistency. This is about control, not bulk. If you add too much of this, you're going to end up with Angel Delight. Look, I designed mine to be taken in the morning. If you took this in the evening, you could very easily add the fiber and drip feed your body all night. Okay, next, carbohydrates, functional, not fillers. These are ultra fine raw oats or organic oat flour. Oats provide a slow release carbohydrate, fibers, and micronutrients. Next up is date powder. It's better known as date sugar. Date sugar is basically powdered dates. Unlike refined sugar, it retains fiber, minerals, polyphenols. This supports glycogen replacement without creating empty calories. Next up is highly branched cyclic dextrin, also known as the athlete's carb. It's structurally related to maltodextrin, which is the enemy here, but it behaves very, very differently. It empties quickly, provides stable energy, and causes far less digestive stress. It's a performance carbohydrate, not a filler. Next up, creatine. Everybody knows about this. I don't need to say too much, except for in this shake, its function is to support strength, power output, cellular hydration, and brain energy metabolism. It's one of the most researched performance compounds available. Next up is glutamine. Glutamine supports gut integrity, immune function, tissue repair. Demands increase significantly under physical stress. Next up is taurine. Taurine supports cellular hydration, nervous system balance, electrolyte handling, and it plays a key role in muscle contraction and stress adaptation. Next up, MSM. I'm not going to try and read out the long name. MSM provides bioavailable sulfur for connective tissue, joint health, and detox pathways. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but every ingredient in here has got a function. And obviously the aim of this is to make a fully nutritionally complete shake. Okay, next up, micronutrients and support. Raw cacao powder. Cacao provides polyphenols, magnesium, and vascular support. Next up is bulk complete fruits. It's basically a blend of all the superfruits: cardberry powder, bauer powder, lucuma powder, beetroot powder, lime juice powder, freeze-dried banana, freeze-dried raspberry, freeze-dried strawberry, grapeseed extract, freeze-dried blueberry powder. Next, blue spirulina. Blue spirulina supports antioxidant defense and cellular resistance. Next up, coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 supports mitochondrial energy production, critical when intake and workload are really high. Next section, hydration and electrolytes. So those of you who do know me know how much I constantly scream about electrolytes. It's so very important here that you use electrolytes that are unflavored. Electrolytes support hydration, nerve signaling, muscle contraction. Next up, Himalayan rock salt, or should I say Pakistani rock salt. Sodium supports blood volume, nerve signaling, and fluid retention. Plain water is not enough under sweat and stress. Salt makes hydration work. Next up is calorie density and palatability. I personally use peanut butter flour to add on the calories, give it a bit more creamy taste. I personally prefer whole milk in anything, or whole of anything really. I'm a massive milk fan. If you choose to use a different type, that's up to you. But for me, I like to keep things whole. Right, last up is acai berry. Acai berry is a nutrient-dense, antioxidant-rich fruit from South America, renowned for high levels of anthocyanins and polyphenols. They offer significant health benefits: reduced inflammation, improved heart health, blood sugar regulation, enhanced eye health, especially for dry eyes. Now, the base of this system is whole milk. Milk provides protein, fat, carbohydrates, minerals, and fluid in a form the body recognizes. It brings everything together in one coherent, usable whole. I also got myself a cordless stick blender. And it gives me a powerful mix. Most of these powders out there that are being made by these big companies, well, the powders that go in there, they're for texture, to make things more easily mixable in your protein packet or your protein mixer, But if you just bought one of these, you can literally blend in any ingredient, no problem. When the system is nourished properly, beauty, recovery, longevity, they're not chased, they're emergent consequences. Aesthetics and performance are outcomes of biology working properly. This shake is not about chasing size, it's about true fibers, true actual nutrition. I think I've showed you now the reasons why these companies probably won't do it, because if you look at it, that actually weighs, that powder altogether, about 200 to 250 grams. I'm trying to look at my nutrition. I'm trying to look at what goes into my body. I'm trying to look at the future of nutrition. And I've started to realize that on my journey here that it's just been right in front of our faces the whole time. It just gets clouded in the marketing because companies can't patent these formulas. Biology isn't simple, but it can be if you make it. When the system is supported correctly, mass, aesthetics, strength, longevity, they follow naturally. Anyway, if you liked what you saw and you want to know the exact macros, the weight, like and subscribe, and I'll make sure you get the download link.